Yeah.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit.
Who? You say they don't be any strength.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway on Sunday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I like that. So
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away.
He's still playing. This the only league I'm in now, man. Just to have something. People just stop playing. I'll stop playing. I don't even get on unless
1st and 10
playing.
now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught by Burton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd and 10 now. Able to find Strange here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a time. First to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Ritter setting up to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And they get 38 out of the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Now Ritter. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Ritter. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line.
I do not like
Keep him out of
playing
the
here.
end zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get 6 more on their early advantage. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That's complete. Kokomet. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed left side to Samuel. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Second and 3 now. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And
Just
they've got him behind
man
the
can't
line
block
for
a
big
lick.
loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. When I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he can run
Tight end on the
he can
deep end, he
top
just
defensive,
come up off
but he
him like
walked it
that.
with tackles just like that.
Third down from the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Fourth down, he takes the snap. He's got it near the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Another chance for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in.
Man, you can have it. I don't like playing you. Bro.
Grant tapped it in to pick it off.
I'm about to quit.
40. At the 20. And he takes this
And
one
I like
back for the pick six. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be second down. Now a give running right. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Seahawks with an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. They'll throw it. That's caught for the first. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He's going to throw this one. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it an 18-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Achane reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Ritter. He lets a heater go deep middle. This is brought in at the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. Incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off.